Okay, let's talk about Wish and how to avoid getting totally scammed and how to pick the right stuff to buy. To even shop on Wish, they make you create an account. So you have to sign up with your email before you can even look at products. Some of the stuff they have, everything is from China, mass produced, so the quality is usually pretty low, but since everything is done so cheaply, you can find some good deals on stuff if you don't mind it being cheap. But then there's some stuff you definitely don't even want to try. Like most of these clothes are pretty cheaply made. So first let's look at clothes to see if any of these are worth it. I picked this one because it seemed like maybe the fit wasn't too important. Could be a pretty cozy shirt. But what I'm having trouble with is I don't know how to figure out whether it's going to fit me or not, because there's no size chart. Usually if there is a size chart, it's here in the pictures, which is weird. There's no link or anything. The only way I know is to look through these reviews and hope somebody says the size they typically wear and then the size that they got. But that's going to be really misleading. If you can figure out the size, the reviews are a good way to tell about quality, especially if they included pictures, which you can filter on. And then look through actual pictures of the thing. Which you can see the shirt's actually pretty thin. And that's usually the case. Something else I wanted to show you is figure out what size you are. Once you pick a color, boom, did you see that? The price changed. So the lower price it was showing me before was probably the lowest one of these combinations. Yeah, there we go. If I wanted a navy blue small, yeah, it'd be $3.75 for, but what I'm looking for might not be that cheap. So there's that, and if you keep going down, there is a sold by. So it'll tell you the seller. So Wish doesn't sell them, they just ship them out from all these different Asian retailers. You can go look at the store ratings. But I don't know how much I believe them. I haven't looked back at anything I've gotten and linked it back to the store ratings to see if there were any discrepancies there. But that's about what you get with clothing on Wish. They're all a bunch of stock photos, and the actual item might be the same or it'll probably be pretty different. It's definitely going to be more thin and more sheer than what it looks like in the picture. And then they have a section called Gadgets, which is all their tech stuff. So this is like a lot of the stuff they have on Geek, pretty much the same thing. You've got a whole lot of knockoff Apple Watches and Fitbit type things, and then the Bluetooth earbuds. Usually really low quality, not worth it if you want any good sound quality. If you do find the cheap Bluetooth speakers, that can be a good thing if you don't spend much money, just to have an extra one you don't care about in case it gets left outside or you lose it somewhere. Okay, now that I've knocked on Wish enough, I want to show you a few things I've gotten from them that I actually did like. So this first one is a diffuser. Super cheap. It's for putting essential oils in with water and they go into the air. Usually these are $30-50 for a good one. This one's pretty small. Like, actually look at it in this person's hand. It's not huge, but it's enough for a bedroom or a couple bedrooms to smell really nice. And then I got these, which is a tiny little solar panel attached to a string of lights. And they work really well. It's like this warm, the one I got was this warm yellow color. And I strung them up in the backyard, and then whenever the sun's out, they're charging, and when the sun goes away, they turn on. And they're really pretty, and they were super easy to use, and now I can have stuff lit up without wasting any power. And then the last thing is this fatigue mat. So I don't know if you know, but fatigue mats are usually $20-30 for a good one. This was a little bit thinner than ones I've gotten before. You can kind of see in the picture here that it's not super thick, but it's actually really pretty, and they look great in our kitchen. So instead of spending $100 on fatigue mats for the kitchen, this was just a few bucks. Of course, you have to remember that you go down here, see how much you're going to have to pay for shipping. So $4 on top of what you're paying, and then it's going to take a few weeks to get to you.